Today I am competing in the Portland VGC Regional Championships. Right now, look at this. I just walked out of my hotel. Look at the views, guys. It is green. It is lush. My boy Blake's right here with me. And guys, I'm telling you, I can already feel it. Guys, I'm about to make Portland McFree. I'm about to vlog the entire day. From right now to getting coffee, to going into the venue, to getting lunch, to maybe celebrating and going out tonight. Everything I do this weekend, I'm going to be bringing you guys with me, and hopefully bringing you guys with me to a regional championship.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, guys, it's going to be a big day.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be a big, big day. So, yeah, right now I'm still waking up a little bit. We're going to lock in. You guys know me. I got to find my Celsius, my Chug Jug. Get the day going. I'll see you guys soon. We are off to a questionable start because I cannot find any energy drinks in here. There's no gas station around here, no 7-Eleven, and there's no vending machines in here, and all the food vendors are closed. So not that it makes that much of a difference, but I like to have my routine, and it's kind of thrown off a little bit. So went to the bathroom and got my wristband. So again, when you walk in, I'll walk by it right now again so you guys can see what that looks like. Yeah, we're gonna go in the venue. Let's do it. Is about to start, and I'm matched up against my boy Daniel Class Gutierrez. Did I say that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
It's crazy because for those of you who know, my best friend from home, his name is Daniel Gutierrez. So I was like, is he secretly playing Pokemon? Like, what's going on? But yeah, man, how you doing though, bro?
I'm good, man. This is my second one.
Let's go. Yeah, so you're from the area, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. How are we feeling?
Feel good. Feel like I tested a lot on that.
Let's go.
You know?
That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, hanging with the boys, playing playing games, getting ready, dialing in. That's what we're doing. So it's good, man. Yeah, how's how are you approaching today? How are you feeling about the whole weekend? What's the vibe?
Yeah, I feel like I've studied what all the popular teams are. What's
you got to do that. You got to do that.
You have to. You just got to play test what all the interactions are.
Yep.
Critical. Everything's just technical play, really.
Yeah, really just locking in and kind of having your strategies and plans, basically.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't matter what you're up against. It's just you just got to know how to interact.
Yeah, exactly. And it's gonna be fun. The best part about these events, guys, is meeting new people and having these positive interactions. That's what people don't really show. It's gonna be so much fun, have such a good time, and that's what we're gonna do, right? So let's get it. It's gonna be fun, bro. All right, round one complete. So it was 2 games, but game one. So I won 1-0, but the game one was pretty my side of it, I would say. Once Volcarona got going, it was just, he was playing Calyrex Shadow, Terapagos, with Instant, Rilla, all that kind of stuff, right? So that's what he was playing. I was playing my standard team that I brought to Milwaukee, Volcarona, Grimmsnarl, all that. So game one, he went to Terapagos mode. But once Volcarona got set up, it was kind of just the game was over. I'm curious though for you, game 2, your adjustment, because it was really good and it made the game feel like it was on a wire the whole time.
Yeah.
And your switching was just so good. Your positioning guy, it was crazy.
Yeah, positioning just feels like that's the game, honestly.
Yeah.
Like Rocky Helmet, Intimidate, those are your bread and butter.
Yep.
Grassy terrain against Maridon, basically. Volcarona is really good. I put in 2 grasses for my first game, so
yeah, it was just it was Volcarona food. It was literally Volcarona food.
Yeah.
But the game 2, the Urgy food, I was I have to play so scared around it, and it made me have to switch so much. And he basically knew I was gonna switch, so he was playing into that perfectly. Yeah, I don't know. It was the only reason I think I won towards the end was the good thing about paralysis is over a long game, you're gonna get a lot of turns where you get free turns. And I was able to paralyze his Urshifu and his Calyrex. So I knew my Maridon now was the fastest thing on the field. So if I can preserve my Maridon after paralysis, then I know I can set up an endgame in my favor. So, but I think the beginning, mid-game, you had in your bag the whole time. It was just who could remove the other key piece. Once I removed Incineroar, I was like, okay, Terra Grass, go Corona now. I can do that.
Yeah, those are really good learning experience.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I didn't play this team in my last any of my tournaments. I played on Showdown, but I never actually played it in a tournament. Way scarier when you play it at a regional.
Yeah, totally different at a regional.
Yeah.
Just like thinking that the clock is always a factor.
Seriously, I was like, he could actually beat me on timer. I thought that was actually a possibility at some point.
But like,
it didn't get there fast enough though.
But like it's also not really a timer either at the same time.
Yeah.
You only make so many moves.
Yeah. So any last words? Any last words for the day?
So I'm not.
Gosh.
Yeah, I could tell because
just switching in, you know. Just know, like, kind of try to make reads if your opponent's gonna switch in.
Yep.
Just always
call it. Just trust your gut. Call it.
Yeah, 2 steps ahead if it's in your trusting your gut.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. It was a pleasure meeting you, bro.
Yeah, this is
man, it was a pleasure. So I'll see you around. Good luck rest of the way, bro. Boom. Peace. Check this shit out, bro. I just got the pairing, and guess who I'm playing, bro? My good boy Benji Carney right here, bro. Mr. Carney Asada, bro. How you feeling, bro?
I'm good. How about you?
Bro, it's a little too early for this, though. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little too early for this.
I know, it's supposed to be like tomorrow.
I know, tomorrow in like Top Gun. but here we are. So I'm feeling good. He's feeling good. We both came off a win, so it's gonna be lit.
Good times.
Oh, it's gonna be a good time, man.
Yeah.
So, all right, bro, we'll just get into it, but we'll let you guys know how it goes on the other side, bro. All right. Let's just say that was way too crazy for this early in the
Yeah.
tournament.
We don't. Our hearts can't take much. You can't do 7-8 rounds of that.
Nope.
No, that was crazy.
It went to 3, and let's just say there was some luck involved in that third game.
There was a little bit of hacks, but
Yeah. Game 1, I won. I feel like I won pretty good.
Yep, good plan.
My Ice Rider being faster really helped out, because if he knew it was slower, he could have went for Trick Room or something. Yeah. But that was game 1.
I didn't find out until it was too late, and then I just kind of got run over.
Game 2, you tell, because you cooked me game 2.
Yeah. Game 2, I think I had a really good adjustment. I just clicked. I made the right reads.
I thought you were for sure gonna fake out. I burned my Terra way too.
Yeah, and then when you're like, I'm just like, I'm never faking.
Yeah.
All I have to do is get it right once, and you're never gonna get it right again.
Yep.
And I got it right.
You got it right.
I got it right game 1 by not faking out, and then I got it right again game 2 by not faking out. I'm just like,
I was like, there's no way you let me land.
Yeah.
But then,
okay.
So game 2, basically, he worked it well to a position where I thought with utility or Kalias, I'm like, okay, but then he took set up Trick Room at the very end.
Yeah.
So Trick Room at the very end, I had Urshifu, Miraidon, and Kali Ice. And basically Kali Ice versus the world at that
And
point.
my Kyogre is very, very slow, way slower than everything, because like it resists Glacial Lance.
Yeah.
I don't care about Leech Seed, and it knocks out everything else. So
the bulk feels like it was in like that 120s, low 110s range.
Yeah.
In that
Give or
bubble.
take,
yeah.
Yep. And then game 3,
walk is down.
Game 3,
oh my
I generate a pin on him where it's his Miraidon, his CIR versus my Kyogre, my Rillaboom. I go for the double on his Terra Water.
So he goes. So I go Volt Switch into his.
Yeah, he Volt
into his
switches my
Kyogre.
Terra Grass Kyogre.
Yep, he Terra Grass.
I click Hydro Pump Wood Hammer. I hit the Wood Hammer, miss the Hydro Pump.
And Kali Ice.
And then I just Terra Grassed in front of Kali Ice, and he clicks Glacial Lance, and
Yeah.
it
was
that.
like,
what can you do?
What is it, 80?
80%.
Yeah, I had a 1 in 5 chance.
80% of the time
Yeah.
it works every time, but
I know, and like
This is
these
not
are the
that
ones
day.
where it's like. It always feels shit because it's my friend.
Yeah.
But if it was anyone else, I'd be like, let's go.
Yeah, he's like, let's go.
Yeah, I know, because so many times this bullshit be happening to me. So when it happens for me sometimes,
yeah.
I'm like,
Sometimes that's just how we play the game.
And I'm telling you, against you at some point, you gotta get some really good shit. Like,
I'll
those
try.
those hurricane confusions are gonna come, bro. They're gonna come.
Let's hope. But yeah, it was always great to play against a friend.
Yeah,
so,
and bro, he's been cooking. So like, he went day 2 at EUIC, and that's like a dream for me at NAIC. That would be insane. Like, what advice do you have for like players who? One are playing, and also I love you to talk about your team.
Yeah, absolutely.
With this cool ass, his Kyogre and
Yeah,
Calyrex Ice,
so it's
bro.
Kyogre, Calyrex Ice Rider.
Say the cool mon.
Rillaboom
And
Amoonguss
and
Iron Jugular.
that's the one. Yeah.
So basically, I borrowed it. I picked up the team working with a friend. Kyogre just seems like it's really underrepresented right now.
Yeah.
Koraidon's on the downswing,
Yes,
so you don't have to worry
especially
about
after
that.
Europe. Oh my God, no one's
Like,
playing Koraidon.
there's not that much Koraidon right now because I think everybody kind of figured out what it does.
Yep.
So I don't know. Clicking Water Spout is good, but the only thing that this team really misses is if there was a Water type Psychic. If there was like a Water type Psychic, Kyogre would be cool.
Hey, Terra Blast.
Yeah, but I don't want to Terra Water.
I
don't want to Terra Water.
Because there's no, what is it? There's no like,
There's no Skull. It's Water Pulse.
Is Kyogre get Scald?
No. nothing gets called anymore. That's the problem.
That's BS. If Kyrie got called, I feel like it'd be such a good consistent piece.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. The team's basically like a pretty standard
It's tail room.
It's a tail room team. Good offensive pieces, plenty of
Think
spread
about it.
damage.
It has everything. It has fake out. It has redirection. It has tailwind. It has trick room. It has
Terrain
status
control.
moves. It has terrain control. It has spread damage, single target damage. It has a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
The only thing it doesn't have is damage reduction, but actually does with Snarl.
Yeah.
So you actually have
So
a
I
little
actually
bit of
have like a
everything.
decent Shadow Rider matchup too.
Yeah,
so
yeah. He has something into everything.
Yeah.
For sure.
Essentially, like Ice Rider is basically kind of the hardest, but not the hardest because I have like so many grass terras on my team. Because the team is just really
It's who can pin the
terra.
It's like who can set up their pins on their terras first.
Yeah.
'Cause
I set the pin and then flopped it. But
You didn't flop it.
Yeah.
You didn't flop it.
Yeah.
Kyogre flopped it.
Kyogre flopped it. So
What a fraud. What a fraud.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Hey,
But
the way he's playing though, I'm not gonna be surprised if he wins out because I already know he's nice. But then like if that's the only thing that's messing you up,
if this is what it takes to beat me, then
that's what it takes.
Sounds like a good day.
Yeah,
So
bro.
I think we're both in pretty good position.
I feel let off the hook.
Yeah. But, it's
yeah.
still fun to play a friend.
It is,
and,
and like the first two games were such like just good Pokemon. No bullshit,
Yeah.
no hacks, just good positioning and good play. So,
Yep.
yeah, bro. Any last words? Any last things you want to say, bro?
Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to give them a follow, like, subscribe.
Yeah,
You know,
hey, I didn't tell him to do that.
Yeah, gotta get that content game going.
Yeah,
I
for
respect
sure,
Darcy's
for
putting
sure.
in good work.
Thank you,
so,
bro. Thank you.
Both in the regional and out the regional. So show my boy some love. And,
Thank you, guys.
You know, he'll update you without the rest of the day.
And we're gonna meet in finals for sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
And then this time I'm gonna hit.
Shut the fuck up. See you guys. Already know we're 2-0. I sit down and I meet two of the homies who watch the videos, bro. My boy Jesus and my boy Jordan. So I'm actually playing Jordan. He said he's a bad matchup. I don't know about that, bro. But it's going great so far, right? Tournament's going great. Yeah. Looking good, feeling good. That's all it is, man. Dude, this is gonna be fun. I'm excited. Oh, it's gonna be a good match. Any other thoughts you have going into this?
Good luck, baby.
Yeah, good luck. He said good luck. I'm not gonna need it. No, I'm kidding. All right, man. You called it. You predicted it.
I knew it.
So I just played Jordan. That was a very literally the word electric.
It was
electric set.
Yeah. Basically, offense versus kind of mid defense.
Yeah.
And man, my boy Josh got the calls.
Yeah,
right,
it was
games.
game one, turn one. He led Iron Hands and Miraidon, and I was like, shit. I led Cali Ice and Miraidon. I'm like, okay, you're going to do some kind of fake out something. I was like, you know, I'll protect the Cali Ice. I'm gonna just say Electro Drift into the Miraidon, and it worked out. And then he Terra Fairied. It's so scary because I know I always Terra first, so I have to wait till my Terra and then his Terra, and then see if it's a speed tie, and if you fake out. So it was a lot of build up there, but game one after that, I feel like it was just pretty much over after that turn one.
100%.
So what did you do game two? Because game two you had a different approach, and I'm curious to hear what you thought about the match.
Yeah, game two I was kind of seeing how you would approach it because I knew you weren't going to lead Ryan and Kelly.
Yeah, I was not.
You had to adjust.
Yeah, what do you think I was going to bring?
I thought you could go with the screens approach, but again, like into a team as offensive as mine.
Yeah, your team is just a nuke. Like I'm not. I can't do that.
I can deny screens.
Yeah.
I remembered. I'm a fan. I'm a watcher.
My guy. It's my guy.
I know your
a
hands
real
is
one.
fast.
It's a
I know
real
your hands is fast.
Oh, sure. Don't. That's intel I gotta keep it private, bro.
It's faster than me in speed. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, definitely.
But I knew it was in. Man, in that game too, I should have brought that Serena.
Yeah.
And locked in, and then just called the Terra.
Yeah, so it would have been the Serena for Iron Hands, and then play with the.
And then it would either be Helping Hand, Deagling.
Yeah, and even if you did that, I was still in my mind like I'm okay with that because the only way it's super hard punished is if he goes for drift.
Right.
And if he goes for drift, is it Serena? What's Serena's speed? I don't even know what Serena's speed is.
Slow, bro.
Okay, so my plan was even if I die on some drift, I can still bring in like Sash and like do a lot of gameplay there.
Like I think the choices you made on this team versus your Milwaukee team, huge. I think the Sash Ursh.
That's a big change that I made. That's a big change that I made. You got the dub? Nice.
Another Choice Scarf Kyogre.
You played Kyogre every round so far.
Third time in a row.
And I played another one too. And then I played another one too. Oh wow! I played all Mystic Waters.
I feel bad because I'm just getting better at playing them every time.
It's good. Yeah.
It was the call. I think it's the call.
Yeah, I played it just now too. And like, I don't know. Any advice you have? Like, you have a pretty good start so far. I'm curious. Like, what do you think about the tournament so far? How you feeling, bro?
Lock
What's
in.
The vibes?
You know, a lot of people.
Lock in. I see. That's what I'm talking about. Lock in.
You'll take a loss. You'll maybe play a good player. Maybe play a bad matchup. You'll take a loss and you'll get discouraged, bro.
Yeah.
Real easy to lose in your mind first. It's real easy.
I'm telling you, if you're showing up with that loser mentality, you're gonna lose. You're gonna play scared. You're not gonna do it. What did I do turn one? You saw how hype I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna just drift in your face, and then it worked because I'm coming in with that level.
Going in, I knew Darsh, top eight 2 regionals.
Chill,
this season,
chill,
bro.
chill,
I know
chill,
he's
chill,
coming.
chill.
He's going for that Worlds invite. I
Bro.
know it, bro. So, you know, I knew it was gonna be a tough set. I knew I was gonna make
Me too,
some
me
hard
too, man.
calls. Try to make some hard
You
calls.
watching my videos, I was like, shit, he knows the speeds.
I know
I
the
was
speeds
like,
a
he
little
knows
bit.
the speeds.
But no, I'm gonna lock
Yeah.
in. I'm gonna get day 2, and I'll see you tomorrow, bro.
We don't see each other in the finals for
see you in
sure.
the finals for
I'll
sure.
see you, bro. Thanks, bro. I don't know what is happening today, but I got paired into literally one of my best friends, bro.
Hey, let's go, man.
We're literally,
Unfortunate.
we were joking about playing each other the entire day today.
Word, man. And now, round 4?
It's too early, bro.
It's too early.
Oh, I don't really want to say anything because this playing is my boy again, like another homie already.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You got this, man.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. God, bro.
Yo,
That-
you got me.
Yeah.
2-0.
But it was not like it was. Yeah, you understand,
Yeah,
bro.
me too.
It was.
Me too.
So literally, it's like one of my best friends playing, and we were joking about it. We were like, bro, we're both
Yeah.
gonna go. We joked about being 7-0 and playing each other.
Right.
And
Then we do
then
that for
we both go
3-0.
3-0 and we play each other. And we both looked at it, and I was like, my reaction live was, I said Jason Thompson, and I threw my phone on the
I was
table.
like, yeah, I was like, it's a little earlier than what we wanted for sure,
Yeah.
man. But it was a good set for sure.
It was. I feel like they both came down to the last. Like they both were close. Game 1, I had a little bit
Right.
more control over.
Yeah, I think it
Game
was
2
really
was
good
close.
for
I
the
want.
game.
Can you talk about the matchup, bro? I'd love to hear what you think.
So, I mean, well, I felt like the matchup was like not in my favor, but I felt like I had like some strong pieces into his team. But he
You had
also
a
had like
lot,
a very
yeah.
strong. He had a strong counter to like with like Boca Raton. So game 1, I led Rock Pond Pablo to like try to like spread
Yep.
out some damage, but he early on was getting early off with the Thunder Wave. I ain't gonna lie, when you Thunder Wave my Rock Pond,
Yeah.
I knew the book was in the game. I'm like,
Yep.
oh, he's trying to protect his book. Literally, I forgot. I think the ball switched out. I'm like, here comes the ball. Like I literally wrote it down and I crossed it out because I was like, I wrote down Volk and then I crossed out hands. And I'm like, oh, he brought in hands right here.
Yep.
But I was like, whatever.
Because I didn't want you to cudgel in case that spot.
Right.
So I was
I
like,
didn't want to get paired, so I followed me turn 1 just
Yeah.
to like not get paired and also take whatever you threw with the
basically the matchup is I have to try to take care of your rock pawn so my Volk can go. That's like how we're trying to set it up. So it's like a mind game of if he takes out my Volk,
then Zacian
just eats the whole team because it hits
Literally
Grim
kills- it kills
hits
everything in one
Iron
shot.
Hands, hits Maridon,
Yeah.
hits Urshifu,
Yeah,
and that's a
Urshifu has a
sack
sack,
also is
though.
good.
It does have a sack.
And then what was my other last piece I have? I have and Cali Ice.
Cali Ice.
So I literally know Cali Ice is never allowed to come
Yeah,
here.
Zacian was like
Yeah.
very good in the matchup. So like I just knew that once I knew if I got rid of Volk, I was good.
Yeah.
And he knew if he got rid of Rockapon, he was
Oh,
good.
good. Yeah. So,
I was like,
and the advantage was that because he led Rock Pond, I knew he would, and I did not lead Volk, so I can instantly apply pressure to his counter piece more than he can go to mine. Because
Yeah.
then, for him to save Rock Pond for my Volk, he has to now switch it out, and he doesn't want to do that with the kind of team he has.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I shouldn't have straight because I had no real switching. I brought
Yeah, you don't
I brought
have-
Zacian.
yeah.
I brought what I brought?
Zacian
Did I
and
bring them? No, I didn't bring them. What did I bring them on? Rockapon?
It wasn't
Oh,
eight.
I bought Volcarona.
Volk. He brought his own Volk.
I probably should have not bought it now, but it's fine.
If you committed more to setting it up, it would have been better.
Well, the Volk?
Volk. If you let Volk Ogre Pond, that could have been scary to deal with. I'm gonna be real.
Is it? I don't know, Maradon.
'Cause you get boosted.
I feel like Maradon just kind of goes though. I ain't those
Yeah.
moves, I don't know.
It's tricky.
I'm
It's
just
tricky.
using Volcarona.
Yeah,
You're the
yeah,
Volcarona
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
me.
And then
So,
game
yeah.
2, the way I approached, so I won game 1. Game 2, the way I was like, okay, this lead, his hard counter to my lead is Zacian and Ogre Pond. So I'm like, I'll lead, and I never have led Urshifu, Grimmsnarl, maybe ever in my entire life. So I was like, but that hard counter is that, and if it's not the best, I had this Maridon hands mode.
It's
I love,
crazy,
yeah.
But it's crazy you did bring that and just didn't bring the Volcarona.
I didn't bring the Volk.
I was like,
Yeah.
I definitely was like preparing for a Volk to come out and it never did.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I let my Zacian go to like bad.
Yeah.
When I play rough the hand slot, I think I think I doubled it with race fist, which
Yeah.
was like
I brought it,
not
I
the
had hands next to Urshifu. I
I'm
switched
like, oh,
out.
it's fast as Volk.
I switched out hands for
for
Maridon
Maridon.
to sack it for terrain and get fake out next turn. So that even if I didn't kill you on that surging turn, I had fake out surging in the next turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But the only way
I mean,
but he punishes
But
if-
then
yeah.
if I kill your Urshifu.
Yes,
that's
if his
when- if I
because
just hit the Urshifu.
if his H goes for Urshifu, I just lose.
So that's why I was like, yeah.
It was just a
Felt
call.
bad,
Who makes
felt
the call?
bad.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you could just protect. I'm like, protect
Yeah.
Volk kind of safe here. So I'm like, let me just catch the Volk switching.
Yeah.
Volk wasn't even there. Volk wasn't even there.
Volk did not come to the party, bro. Volk did not.
God damn it. But yeah, it was fun though.
I was like, God damn it, bro. Nah, bro. It was. So, what do you think overall about your tournament run so far? Like, bro, he's also known for always bringing the craziest teams. He's brought Iron Leaves to tournaments.
That was pretty crazy.
He's brought. Now he's bringing Zacian to Rapagos.
I think it's good.
Annihilate to this. Like, no protect on
I'm learning to
Volcarona.
Annihilate,
No
but
protect
I
on
added it.
Annihilate.
I added it just today, just like at 2 a.m. So it feels, I'm still learning the matchup, but it feels pretty good.
And how do you feel overall? Like, how do you feel about your tournament run, the team, overall?
So far, I mean, I played like a lot of like common teams so far. Not even common, like not too common. I feel like they've been good. I have like no complaint. I feel like I can do pretty well.
Yeah.
I can finish strong, despite this tough loss.
Yeah.
But well played, like well played.
Thank you. And the good thing was it was a clean set. There was no crazy RNG. It was just it was just like who positions their pieces the right way. Yeah.
I wanted the 33 so bad.
Yeah, this guy, this is McFree, bro. My boy cooked this shit. I'm kidding. Here, good games, bro. Good games. This is my guy right here. It's my guy. Oh, he's chugging, bro. Unfortunately, the undefeated run ends. I played against. You guys remember round 2? I played a match where I won game 3 because of a hydro pump miss, and we were saying how it was a bad matchup. And I think you're the creator of the team.
No, I'm not. So,
okay.
So the creator of the team. So it was so.
Well, this is Carrie, by the way.
Yeah, hi. But yeah, so the creator of the team is Andrew Figueres. I'm sure you've heard of him.
The name sounds familiar.
He got top 4 at Santan with scale shot Caridon.
Okay.
Yeah, so I wasn't really vibing with like Reg Eye too much. I was kind of confused on what I wanted to play.
Okay.
I was experimenting with Kali Ice Caridon for a bit. I liked it, but like I felt like it had too many like really polarizing bad matchups. But like I think there is like a comp that will come along eventually that like fixes those issues. But I think it has to be like a meta comp. Like you have to get like the right comp, pair the right teams. But so I'm like not sure, and so I reach out to Andrew. I know him locally, like we're in like the same servers and stuff. So and he's like, hey, why don't you try this? And then he sends me his Milwaukee team, which is very similar to what we have now, but Lando over Rillaboom. And high horsepower on Ice Rider. And so we were like,
let's get in the lab. He said, let's get in the lab.
Sorry, I just love.
No, it's good. I don't care.
But yeah, so he was like, hey, like I think this is really good. Like Ice Rider Kyogre is like broken, and then you put tail room on it, and now you have like a dual mode that allows so much flexibility. And I was like, okay, let me try it. And then I started playing some games, and then I'm like, this feels really good. It combines the balance aspect that I like to play in combo with a hyper offense
with nice mode, like Urshi feel,
right,
tail
exactly.
In.
And so we were debating.
And the Never Melt Ice makes it 10 times more tricky.
Oh, yeah, 100% strong. Never Melt Ice felt like the right choice on this team, despite the increase in instant usage. Just
you have Urshi and you have Kyogre.
Yeah. One of the cool parts, though, I think, was as we were building this team, we saw in Japan. If you looked on Liberty Note for the qualifiers, multiple players had like almost the exact same core as us, just without Rillaboom. So we knew we were on the right track.
That's hype. That's hype.
But yeah,
and dude, it's paying off, man. Like game. So basically, the way I was looking at it, I was like, he knows my spread. So I was like, I had to just make calls. Game 1, I thought I made a good call. Turn 1, just Glacial Lancing. That worked out.
I thought that was a good call.
Yeah, it worked out. But you did. I led Miraidon, right? Yeah.
You led Miraidon. Ice
you
Rider.
picked out. Yeah. But it's just still like I feel like I never was allowed to apply more pressure than you were, even though I had faster Ice Rider. The amount of damage I'm consistently just taking is like so unbearable.
Right, and then the trades too.
Yeah,
because it's like if you remove one, then another sweeper just comes right in, like with the Urshifu.
And without, it was just like, so game 1, we got to a state where it was like my Ice Rider versus Ice Rider and Kyogre. Problem is, his Kyogre has Thunder, and his Kali Ice has Seed Bomb. So it's just like, I tried to water it to deliver Urshifu stuff, and it was cooked from there. And then game 2, what was it? I led Grimmsnarl and
you led Grimmsnarl.
You
Ice
faked
Rider,
out the right mon,
and I just faked out the right mon. It's because I didn't see like a punishment per se for like because if I go all the way into Grim, right, then I'm risking just getting Glacial turn 1. If I just fake out Ice Rider and you set up a screen with no Terra, like that's forcing Terra on your Ice Rider, I'm just able, like I get maximum benefit from just being able to click fake.
Yeah, it was smart. It was good. So then after that, I burned the Terra, and it was just like he's in so much pressure, he's doing so much damage. I'm not getting any damage off really. It was just cooked, bro. It was so cooked.
One of the key turns that I think was like important was hard switching out my Rillaboom into Ice Rider. That was mainly to cover for the Thunderwave Glacial play that I thought you might go for.
And you have Rilla in the back, late for later too.
For late game, mostly to pressure the Urshifu. Because I knew after you burnt Terra, as long as I got Lorb Urshifu like on the field safely with Miraidon locked into a move, I could either Terra or Surging.
That's why the turn where I did not Volt Switch was the turn that I lost the game. Because I clicked Draco. Only way it benefits me, even if it kills with a crit, I still don't even know like how valuable it is on the next turn because you still
Right.
like it's So I mean, dude, I think again I'm trying to think of ways I could have adjusted. Like maybe Iron Hands is more helpful in the
I
matchup.
think it's a really funky matchup. I think for both of us, like in some way, I think I have more pressure.
Yeah, you definitely have. I would say it's probably like it's definitely leaning your favor. I would say because
but you have the tools to still be able to navigate.
I gotta just get I gotta try to get it right.
Right.
So that was fun though. That was
a really fun game.
Yeah.
I enjoyed playing.
How you feeling the 5-0? You're 1 away from that from day 2. Where's your world invite? How are you looking?
So I'm currently like top I think I'm 30th. I've been like
nice. Wow.
I've been sitting around near the top of the championship points ladder for a while.
Okay.
Mainly because during the off season, during like Worlds or like that post period, I was just grinding cups and stuff.
Locals,
Right, and like that's when like I felt like my skill as like a player started to improve a lot.
Yeah.
Because I've only been playing for a little bit over a year.
Yeah, bro's cooking, bro.
And I'm just like really excited to like play all these different people.
Yeah, as you should.
I was not a seniors player, to clarify. I did not play in seniors, juniors.
Same here.
I started as a masters.
Yeah.
So it's just been like an amazing experience. It really is a beautiful game.
It is,
like
bro,
with all the people that you get to meet and stuff.
I mean, this interaction right now, that's why you play. That's what I always say. Like, if you're only gonna go by yourself and not talk to anyone, and then be upset when things don't go your way, at some point you're gonna lose. And it's like that, and then it's just gonna make it a negative experience.
Right.
So being able to have fun, also get better,
Yes.
and enjoy and like meet new people. And like I know you built this team with a group, like that social interaction.
It was great.
And we get to travel the world to play a freaking childhood game, bro.
Yeah, it's just cool. Like the amount of people that I got to meet. I got to meet someone from Japan and EUIC. People from Britain, right? It's just It really is like a beautiful game. I think the important thing though is like not like you say in your videos, like addiction and and like pressure get to you.
Yes.
Like this man has good advice. Listen to it. I promise you. I watched it. My mentality completely changed. Amazing.
And I took the L for it, bro. Great. No, I'm kidding.
No, but you're inspiring people. And I think that's the right. Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. But dude, win out for me because I'm gonna need this res at the end to hopefully even if I go X3, I'm gonna need the points to. Cause I have 2 BFLs left for Worlds. And I'm not going to be upset if I don't make day 2. I just need to make sure I get points. So I'm expecting you to fucking hold the line,
I got you, bro.
Keep it going, bro. Let's keep it going, bro. All right, peace, bro. Just lost. Feeling a little bit upset. But it's time to lock the fuck in. Let's go. Oh my God. That match, I'm going to make you guess what team he had because this match took about at least 35, 40 minutes. So if you guessed...
Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Nah, you're wrong. It was just a CR Shadow Rider Terapagos.
Classic.
I didn't bring any Terapagos, so there's no
no Pagos, no Pagos. It was just a bunch of like instant Rilla positioning, protect, fake out, reflect, thunder wave. That was the whole game. Wow, I am out of breath. Game 1. I felt great because I played him with my Volcarona game plan, and his plan
I was not ready. I just got rolled over.
Yeah, there was no Ogre Pawn, so the only thing to protect my Volcarona, I knew I had a good chance. I just sat there the whole game, so I felt pretty good about that. But game 2, I want you to talk about this because you adjusted like perfectly, and you were overwhelming me from the turn 1.
Yeah, I think I had to get a few turns right, but you know, it's really hard to recall like what actually happened.
I remember you led Ogre Pawn and Instant or CSR.
Yeah,
no, you actually Instant CSR.
Oh yeah, and I just Terra goes straight off the bat.
I just Ju.
I was like, maybe a 4-8.
Yeah, because I could try to get my screens, but the problem was I was not winning any of the damage trades.
Yeah.
And it was like, I was like, oh, this is way too passive. It felt so passive.
True. And then I got 1 boost even after screens. It's like,
see ya, good night. Yeah. And Terra Ghost, it was cooked.
True, yeah. I just got to make sure I just get those thunder waves out of the way. And
because I didn't play towards the Volcarona really mode game 2. I thought he was going to adjust well, but I led Calyrex Ice and Grim. Way too passive now, I know.
Yeah.
So I thought you were going to go with like some like Rilla Ogre Pawn core thing. I was like, well, I can get some... It did not work. It did not work. So then, now game 3, I want you to go first. How are you approaching the matchup? Because we both were like super stressed out, I think, of approaching that match. What did you think? How did you approach it? Because you led Instant Ogre Pawn, right? Or
I think so. Instant Ogre Pawn.
And I led Iron Hands and Grimstorm.
Yeah, I was like, this guy's bringing Miraidon for sure. Last round, I got to keep building in the back.
Yeah.
And then we just got to like
position it out.
Yeah, it's like I got to catch a switch on this one, but
we were both basically saying who can control terrain and who can I get my Miraidon in.
I just got like I wasn't expecting. I was like, okay, yeah. Iron Hand's up faster than Easton. I was like, maybe Rillaboom.
Yeah.
I think Rillaboom can outspeed it. Just she had enough chip to get that deal stuck in, but it was faster than that.
My
one.
Iron Hands is like the fastest in the whole tournament. Yeah. And it's been my MVP during the whole day because because most people think, oh, the Thunder Wave, I can still go first with like a 130 or a 1. No, I'm like, bro. Look, I outspeed Zamo when it's paralyzed.
I mean, like, I was like, oh, you're fast. I saw you're fast in Ogerpon, so that's like 90 something at least. Yeah, yep. I was like, oh, my Rillaboom's like 10, 108 or whatever. Yeah. It's like, maybe I got this. Like at the end, I was like, after you like did a little fist pump after the
CSR shot. Yeah. Dude, I was like, can I just not get crit? Yeah. I was like, yeah. It was honestly an insane match. My whole game plan was is remove the Ogerpon, and if I can get a Thunder Wave on Calyrex Shadow, then I auto win. But you positioned it well to where you never let me get that. So then the game plan became, all right, well I can't get Thunder Wave onto it safely. Can I get Iron Hands in without Intimidate with Terrain and go that way? And that's how I approached the end game there. So yeah, crazy match. So I want you to talk about your run, how you've been feeling, what's your approach entering like this. How do you feel about your entire tournament so far? And any advice you have too for anyone who wants to come out and perform. You're kicking ass, but you're doing great. You're doing great.
It's pretty funny you call me like with this team.
Why is it funny?
Like this is like the most boring. Like
yeah, bro. Those are these Italian players.
But like, I was like, I didn't know what to build. It was coming up. Like,
and you knew it was gonna be good. You knew like you had a neutral at least.
Like yeah, it's like I'm gonna get some like easy wins on people that aren't prepared. Like, usually I'm bringing some
nut shit,
stupid mons like Reg. I didn't play much Reg E. I didn't do Zuhawk.
Okay.
But I was running like Flutter Main Groudon.
Okay.
Like Life Orb, first impression, one shot.
Okay, see.
Like Grimmsnarl.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it might have like one shot Grimmsnarl too. Like,
it's possible.
You don't Terra.
Yeah.
But like everything was Terra. Ghost, Terra Fair. I'm like, man.
Yeah.
Bug type sucks.
Bug type.
I got rolled by Bug type.
Yeah.
I can't talk
Yeah.
Bug type sucks.
Both goated, bro.
It's honestly pretty fun. Like, it's like doing something new for me because I don't usually do that.
It's a new challenge. Yeah.
I remember Regation, I was running like Noivern, Malamar, Toxtricity. I was doing pretty hot. I mean, like, I went 5-3.
I remember that team, I think. I remember that team.
Yeah, like, that was like my favorite. I was like just having so much fun just one shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Malamar just like gets scale shot. Like, I got like a Mago Berry just pops. Like,
oh my god, I can't even imagine.
But,
and the superpower and everything.
I mean, I'm like playing this one just to like learn, but then NASC I'll probably bring something like stupid.
Yeah, stupid until it wins.
Yeah. But yeah, it was super fun.
Yeah, thank you so much for the match. And any last words you got? Any last advice?
I don't know, like I'm in the NorCal scene.
Okay.
And then I don't know, last round Zach Immersion was on stream.
Terra Rock Solgaleo.
Yep. And now he's like 5-0. I don't know how the last round went, but he was just popping off.
He's cooking with gas.
Yeah, that's what Robbie like.
All right, bro. It was a pleasure, man. Thank you so much for the round. Yeah, bro. God, Lorenzo. Oh, look at this. Can we just talk about what just happened?
Yeah, no, that set was actually...
Can we talk about what just happened?
That was ridiculous. Our Grimmsnarls are actually like the goats of that set.
Grimmsnarls, game one, Grimmsnarl versus Grimmsnarl. We Thunderwave each other. Mm-hmm. I Thunderwave his fucking Calyrex. He Thunderwaves my Urshifu.
Yeah.
And I get full para twice in a row. Game's over, basically.
Yeah.
Game's over. I lose game one. Urshifu can't even move. I click taunt twice onto this instant Clefairy. Never got it off. And then you got Game one, I lost.
Yeah, game two. Let's run it back.
Run it back.
Run it back. The Paras did not go my way. Tried to ask for Barrage. Calyrex was like,
I said my plan was we're gonna zap the shit out of this Calyrex Shadow and pray these Dazzling Gleams crit from hell, come from heaven.
Yeah.
And did not get any crits, but we got the full Paras we needed by one.
Yeah.
And brought it home. And then game three was absolute madness. Madness. There's no other way to put it.
Yeah, no.
I thought there's no way you're gonna fake out just in case to keep my sash. I thought you were gonna go for Grim. You called that turn right. I get my zap on you, but you got your nasty plot. I'm like, fuck, you got nasty plot.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, this Clefairy is guaranteed coming in on this slot. I have to taunt that shit.
Yeah.
So I taunted it, got it going. You got parried that turn, I think, on that one. No, you got me killed. You killed with Astral Barrage.
Got the kill.
Now it became time.
Yeah.
I bring in Miraidon, and there's only one thing we do.
You gleam.
We Dazzling Gleam and pray. We Dazzling Gleam. I'm like, give me a crit, give me some paras, and I got 2 paras in a row.
It's true.
And Miraidon I think Miraidon lives 1 Astral, but it doesn't live
Yeah, that plus the spout. I think that gets you.
But I
That
think
was my
even
game
with
plan.
the spout, I still think I'm okay because if I get the second, I still get a second dazzle off, and it can actually kill Clefairy, right?
You kill Clefairy, but how do you beat Kyogre in the end game if I
Hands?
don't get... No,
And I
but,
still
but,
Grimmsnarl,
no,
right?
but yeah. I guess if you Thunder Wave my Kyogre, you can get through that. But like Hands was on the field at that point. It's getting hit by the Astro on the spout as well. It depends on if it lives.
No. When you Astraled, I had was it Hands out there?
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
When I swapped that Clefairy because it was taunted, you swapped in Hands, and when I swapped
You're right.
in
You're right.
so,
you're right. You're right.
and like, it would have came down to
It just came out through the T-Waves. Yeah, Hands living.
Hands living and the T-Waves, yeah.
Oh
So-
my God, bro! I tell y'all, Grimmsnarl's my goat. It had my back for months. Maybe we here, bro. And Lorenzo on that same shit. We actually doing this, bro. Talk about how you're actually the fucking goat. How you're kicking so much ass. Talk about it. In your last In your last 12 sets, you're 10-2, right? In the regionals,
yeah,
you're actually
right.
you're playing in God form right now.
I'm doing my best. Hoping to make a good performance for myself. Hopefully a good Worlds run too.
I mean,
and
dude,
hopefully
your
get
team
in
is like one of these it's like I don't think anyone is prepared for that at all. So how do you feel like going into your last round, going into the tournament? Like, how does this team idea come? Like, where are we at with everything right now?
Actually, I stole this from the ladder, but I've been running Wush and Kyogre and Reg G for a while.
Yeah, because it was
as well.
screens.
I'm on Grimmsnarl for a while.
The GOAT. That guy already knows. Grimmsnarl the GOAT. Grimmsnarl the GOAT.
But so I stole the team from the ladder, but like this is like just it jives with me so well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, absolutely amazing set, Darsh.
Amazing set, bro. Any advice you have for players who literally want to be where you are, going to Worlds, going for that travel award?
Yeah.
What can you say to these players who want to be like you, bro?
Don't limit yourself inside the builder is definitely one of those things that I think is really important.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people don't like to use mons they don't like it's mon quickly or whatever.
Yeah.
It's too strong. I don't want to use it. Don't limit yourself like that. Use what's best and use what's best for you.
Don't be afraid and stick what's good with you, and you're gonna cook.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. He's doing it, and we outside. It's my guy Lorenzo, man. And any last words you want to say to the vlog?
If I make it to day 2, then maybe I'll play Darsh again. Who knows?
That will be the most weird stream set if we get on there of all time. It'll be Thunder Wave and Pray.
Yeah, actually.
Oh my God, guys. Well, it's a pleasure, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Oh my God, bro. I'm fucking him, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. I told you I was about to come here. That's 3 out of 4 day 2s in my 4 regionals this year, bro. I got 2 top 8s. I'm going back tomorrow. We actually here. What I say, comfort. Use your stuff. It's going to work. And I'm out here playing with amazing players who are in the same mindset as me. And we are locked the fuck. I'm telling you, if I could do this, you guys can do this too. That is what I'm trying to tell you. Because when you use things that you're comfortable with, you know all your outs. You always have a chance, guys. You always have a chance. And now, I'm about to go back to day 2, bro. I gotta win this shit. Oh, God. 6-1 match. Had to play Mr. Ryan Haig. Crazy way to end a pretty good set, I could say.
It's a really tough ending, yeah. Draco crit from the fucking...
Oh, wow, we're just going to fast forward to the end. It's okay. No, game 1 got bodied. Game 1 did not go the way we wanted it to go. You played well, though. You played well. I should have protected on Ursh. I didn't think... Again, I was like, he's going to disrespect. So I'm like, I'm not going to protect because he's going to call it. So I'm just going to say, fuck you. If I protected, I think I win. I think I win. Yeah, so... Didn't do that. You made the call. I don't know if it was a safe turn or a call. I don't know your perspective on that, but you got that one, which was good. Then game 2, I freaking got him so good, bro. We're down to a -2 Miraidon AV without terrain versus my over half health hands. And he crit.
Crit from God right there.
Yeah, crit from God. So practice a matchup. I don't, sometimes you lose 1 bad matchup a day and 1 to bad luck a day. That was my bad luck day. So I'm not mad. Hey, we made it to day 2, but I'm curious. How do you feel about your run? You've been balling. You're 7-1. What's the mindset approach to you, bro?
I just want to play less Kyogres, man. Like
I played 5 today, bro. I played 5.
Dodge him tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah. How have you held up against them? You lost to one of them?
It's taken a long time, but I've gone a timer like 3 times now. I'm sick of it.
Oh, timer. Wow. Because you have the Gus. You play with
Mungus and Sin just sit there for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah. Any words of advice? Someone wants to be 7-1, ball out like you, bro?
Do your best, and that's it. That's all I got. Do your best.
Yeah,
Best
man.
advice I can give.
I'm about to kick his ass tomorrow. You already know.
Yeah.
But it was good, man. It was good. Anything else you want to say?
Nope.
All right, man. Keep it chill. In day 2.
I'm playing in day 2.
I am also playing in day 2.
I'm not, bro.
But like that would have been so cool if you were.
Really cool if you were.
Guys, I know this is the first time in a while the squad did this level of conversion.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
This is crazy.
Call us
man.
P2 the way we're converting.
Bro, we can say Portland is what?
McFree.
Oh, McFree.
Let's go, man. Almost 5-3. Yeah. Almost McFree, bro. Dude, this is crazy. I got hacked the shit out of last round. I don't even give a fuck because you know why? When I was in Milwaukee, I was 6'2". I brought it back, and now I got. It's just 3 out of the top cut right here, bro. Right here. What am I doing here? You're playing the PC tomorrow or whatever, the cup tomorrow.
I'm playing that shit.
Damn. Oh my god. When all your friends do well, bro, it's such a good feeling, man.
I'm here.
Oh.
I'm actually like here, so I'm pulling up tomorrow.
Do it, yeah, as you should. The whole squad. So guys, talk about your shit, bro. How are you guys feeling, bro? How are you guys feeling,
good,
bro?
feeling solid,
this
man.
vlog, bro. How are you feeling, bro? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this accomplishment.
I mean, it's been a while. I didn't day 2 since Toronto. Haven't been out too much, but you know, it feels good to be back.
Yeah, man. Get in here. Get in the frame.
Let's go.
How are you guys running? You guys have both made day 2 now. What is the feeling? What made it work? What works today?
Kyogre, Cali Ice,
LA
Rillaboom.
was pretty cool.
Yeah.
LA was good. Tropicals is goated.
Golden.
Goated Pagos.
Specs, you said?
Specs Pagos. Did it again.
Spicy.
He done did it again.
He done did it again. Guys, we're playing tomorrow. You're gonna play tomorrow. Guys,
You're gonna play tomorrow.
what a day. What a day. Let's go. We performed, but if you remember Benny from Toronto and Kerry from earlier, guys, they won't get him a shot. Get him a shot. So who's playing tomorrow? I'm playing tomorrow.
I'm playing tomorrow.
We're all playing tomorrow. Yeah. It's amazing. You went undefeated, so I don't feel bad anymore.
Wait, you went?
Yeah, I went undefeated.
8-0. Yeah.
You've always been cracked.
So he got top. He's automatically in cut
I
already.
played Aaron Brock.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it went, dude. I got all the calls right. It
Yeah,
was
he
insane.
was telling me that literally it was over in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's accurate.
And Benny back in day 2.
Yeah, let's go.
Guys, all the homies made day 2, man. It's electric. It's electric. So
It's gonna be exciting. I'm excited to see what
I'm
happens.
excited, dude. Like, yeah. My last day 2 was Toronto, so it's been
Yeah.
like
few months.
Few months, bro. Like,
Hey, I see 3 of the top 4 right here. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Now we just finished up. Long day. It's actually beautiful outside. So I'm with the guys right now, and we're in downtown. Downtown, technically, or not really? Are we downtown Portland still?
We're not anymore.
What part are we in, Willie?
Where we at, bro?
We're in the east side. East side Portland with it.
This is his hood, bro.
This is really good.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool food spots. I don't know what you guys got, like some drinks. You got some boba.
The double margarita. What Billy Brown? What you got, Billy Brown?
He got the
Bro got the Fanta. He not even having it.
Yeah, so I gotta go see what I want to eat, but yeah, man. After a tournament, bro, it's mentally draining as hell, right? Like, this is how you want to unwind. You don't want to go back to your room and like go under your blanket. You actually want to enjoy.
Chill with the homies.
Yeah, have a good time.
Yeah, so that's the best part, man. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Best part about going to a regional, going to a new city with the bros.
And meeting new people. I never met you two.
Yeah.
And like the fact that I've never met them before, I'm like, now we're all sitting here drinking beers. Like, guys, like what?
Like
what else could you ask
Willie
for?
is the GOAT right here,
The
man.
GOAT.
The GOAT. Billy Brown, he's the mastermind.
He's like, shut the fuck up. Yeah. He's like, I'll be right back.
Game it on. They have like a lot of EP, you know.
I like very rarely had it.
What's up, guys? I unexpectedly crashed last night. Used to going out. Used to me and Blake, going out with the boys, having a good time. I laid in bed after we were getting dinner and some drinks, and I ended up just crashing and falling asleep. So, you know what? It's okay. I got some really good sleep before this big day today.
Fuck yeah,
It's
we
gonna be
did.
really excited. How are you feeling, bro? He's also playing
Feeling
today.
good, feeling rested, May Day 2. Ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, because there was not as many players in this tournament, what's going to happen, you're going to see, is that there's only 2 rounds of Swiss, meaning that there's going to be 2 rounds. I'm 6-2, so is Blake. So we basically have 2 rounds. If we win both, we make top cut and we can keep pushing. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. I just got to win 2 in a row. Even if I don't, that's okay. Our goal has been achieved, like the first goal. But if we do it, that's amazing, and we push on. So that's how I'm looking at today. Then after the first 2 rounds, if we make it, there's top cut, which is single elimination until the finale. So, yeah, I'm feeling good. My mentality, for those of you who want to know how to approach these big moments, is don't put pressure on yourself. Like, you are used to playing these high-level games in online tournaments, on Pokemon Showdown, when you're practicing, right? Like, this is like any other game, just with some added pressure. So if you can be the one who's confident in your play and confident in how it's going to go, then it's going to really benefit you. Let the other player be scared and nervous. Don't be that person yourself. How are you feeling though about today? Like, where's your head at entering this big big day today, bro?
I'm trying to get hyped up. Still waking up a little bit, but yeah. I'm feeling good. I'm using a team I'm good with. Just gotta lock in. I'm feeling like today could be the day.
Could be the day, guys. Oh, could you imagine watching this back and we made it to finals?
I'd be so hyped.
Yeah, bro. All right, so gonna go with some Celsius. Then we're gonna dial in. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. Peace. Round 1 of day 2. Oh my God, that was fireworks. Let's just call it what it was.
That was fun.
So I recognized your team instantly. I said, "Oh, this is that Michael Kelch sauce.
Yeah.
This is it's just a good team." It has a matchup into me because I was like, the instant is the fastest fake out. So I knew that was like, I had to respect that. So game 1, I was like, so for those of you who don't know, he's a Michael Kelch team. I have my team, and I felt the instant was going to be led. So I was like, I'm going to lead double protect. I don't think it's an advantageous lead for me, but it lets me not fall super behind at least turn 1.
And
yeah.
Ursh can take care of things too, so yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, makes you have to Terra. I didn't think you were going to Terra Grass. I was like, I just switch. I'm like, if I just Glacial Lance and Surging, but you did it, and I still managed to make it work. I won game 1. It was pretty close, but I felt pretty in control toward the end. Once I knew Terra was gone, I was like, if I can make my Miraidon, and I know it's faster. So if I can play to that end game, it worked, and that's what happened game 1. And then game 2, I want you to talk about that one because you absolutely kicked my ass in game 2.
Game 2, he led Iron Hands Miraidon. I led my Grim.
And I was like, yes. In my mind, I was like, I got him.
This is like both our teams kind of want to spam Dazzling versus each other.
Yes.
And so as soon as I led this, I was like, ooh, okay, we both mixed up leads entirely.
Yes.
He's up one game.
Who's gonna do what?
Yeah, he's gonna go for the Dazzling. So I Terra Ghosted Grim Snarl which immune to fake out. Thunder Waves his Miraidon as a Terra Fairy, and then I Electro Drifted.
Yeah, it's like
Miraidon.
it was like the level 10 play, bro. He had to read what both of my mons were doing exactly what they were doing, or it would have fallen apart, and he got it right. And from there, it was like, game was just over. I thought about quitting after turn 1.
It was
but
tough.
Only way I won was with crits. That's the only way I would have with Iron Hands crit or something.
Exactly.
But you did amazing there. And then game 3, I was like, I did not love the lead for me. And then I did not love turn 2. So basically, he led Instant Cali Ice. I led Hands Miraidon again. And I was like, all right, we'll trade fake outs. I know he go first. And then I went for Volt Switch into this freaking Instant, and he brings in Lando.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's not good. And then, but I'm lucky because he didn't attack. You click protect.
Yep.
Which was okay for me because...
It was okay, but I'm keeping you on the field. I mean, I guess I was a little scared of you Volt Switching to CIR.
Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because now you know I'm locked in. Okay, that makes sense. And then from there, I got out, and it was basically like...
It came down to whether I was going to Terra Miraidon to live the low kick.
Yes.
You were -1.
Yes.
And
yes.
it did
40 to 50.
It did
45.
It did around 75 HP.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, after 82, this is a
Yeah,
roll.
yeah.
I don't want to use Terra yet.
Yes, that's what I figured.
need to save Terra Terra Poison for Lando in case
Yep.
you do fucking Dazzling.
Yep.
And then my eyes got too big. I Volt switched the pretty safe protect for you, and then it
I was like, you know what? If he goes for the crazy play, it's fine because even if he kills my hands here, I can bring in my Miraidon and just So I was like, but yeah, dude, I don't know. The game was just madness, man. It just came down to who can make the calls. That's a lot of what it was. But what do you think about? I would love to hear about your run. Any advice you have for players, because people want to be my whole audience is people who want to be who are on that 5-3, 4-4 fringe, or who want to make that push. You made it today. You got here. I'd love to hear your thoughts on your tournament. Any advice you got, bro?
I don't like giving advice, but if I could share my perspective,
let's hear that.
It's more just just know your team, play to your outs, make sure you're practicing, and just don't be afraid of who you're playing.
Just if you can wait.
Hi. It's a vlog. We're vlogging it out.
Playing area, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We'll leave. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. No worries. Yeah, we're getting kicked out. No, I'm kidding. So, crazy. We're both have our winning in 7-2, and we look at our pairings, and guess who I got matched up against?
Come on.
My hotel partner, one of my best friends in this game. I gotta play against him in my winning in. And unfortunately, it's just so tough because I lost to his team building partner yesterday. The one carry, if you guys remember from my earlier video. And it's just an 80-20 battle. I literally saw it and I was like, Blake's making his first top cut. And I'm like, that's how I look. And I'm like, can't be mad. I can try my best, but it was just like, I have to make almost every turn right.
Yeah.
Always to win. And
yeah,
I love you to talk about your approach and Matt. You're proud of you, so you can be hyped.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
But yeah, just talk about the
I'm
match.
happy
how
I played that.
Yeah.
I mean, like going against you was like the least good a win has felt. Just like just because like I hated to have to beat you. And you couldn't make cut. But I'm freaking stoked that I made cut.
I'm stoked for you, man.
Yeah.
I'm stoked for
I'm
you.
really happy with how I played that. Like I played a really clean game of Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with it.
Yeah.
Like very little margin for error. Like a couple calls I tried to get, I just felt like the turn 1 of game 1, I thought you would taunt Amoonguss and
I thought
protect.
you wouldn't, because I'm like, I keep telling him not to be safe. Like he's not going to be safe. And then you did it.
Yeah, I just like felt like you were gonna do it, and I was like, and I'm actually not in a great spot if you taunt the Amoonguss there, and I really didn't want to get taunted. Like if you CC Kyogre,
well, if I just CC and Glacial, you just lose.
I think Kyogre lives.
If I tear,
but
your water spout doesn't
do. It still breaks the sash on Urshi. It doesn't do much to Kali though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean next turn I could still.
It's just you like that turn.
Next turn I could still like Rage Powder and like Hydro or Thunder if I want. It's not great though.
It's tricky. It's tricky. If I got that turn 1 right, I should have just gone for the aggro. If I did that, I would have been in the
You could have, but like it makes so much sense for me to not do that. And just, like Rage Powder Spout. Yeah. GG though.
Yeah, game 2. Game 2 you just played well.
Game 2, yeah, I swapped it up. I thought you might go for the same thing, but like if you went for like anything kind of more standard, I felt good in that too.
Yeah.
I led
Kali
really
Ice
Kali.
and really, yep,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought you turn 1 of game 2, you clicked combat into Rilla, which I thought you double protects. That's why I set up Trick Room and I U-turned.
Yeah.
And I thought the next turn I could either swap in either Kyogre or Amoonguss if you double protected like I thought.
Yeah.
In a pinch, I could Terrify or Rilla. I felt okay doing that because I have Amoonguss too.
Yeah.
It can help me get around get around Rhydon.
Yep. The Terra Electric was just tough. Like, and in the game 1, I still almost could have won if I got any of I don't know if it was a crit or a roll on the Kali Ice.
You're Tim and Rhydon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you ever kill.
Yeah, so I had to crit that
crit.
or the Rilla.
Yeah, even if
on
you
those 2 hits.
Yeah, even if you kill Rilla, I think Kyogre's fine because I'm resetting Rain, and then either.
But I go first.
Yeah, but either you kill Kali, and then I get off a Spout.
You were below 50.
Hydro.
You were below 50.
Yeah, I know. I would need to probably Spout into Hydro.
Yeah, you would. You would need to get. It would become a 50-50. It's do you click Trick Room or not? Who do you protect? Because it would be Kali Ice and Red. No, you didn't. It would be Kali Ice and Red, and Kyogre coming in.
No, I just protected Kali, so it wasn't even 50-50. So like you can knock out Kali safely.
Oh, I would just knock out Kyogre. Kyogre would just be dead.
Well, then I glance and I kill you.
Oh yeah, so I had to knock out Kali.
You have to knock out Kali, but then Kyogre.
You have to crit Hydro. A crit Hydro.
I'm pretty sure Spout into Hydro still kills because
you only get 2 attacks. It was no Trick Room.
No, because I was Terra Electric, so I would live Adrift and Grassy Terrain too. I was at like
game 1. You were Terra? No, game 1.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, maybe. Like I was trying to remember.
Yeah. I took notes, but I mean,
so I believe you.
Either way, GG though.
Yeah, bro.
Was sweaty indeed.
It's crazy how you have to. Like, the bittersweet part of this game is that this can happen.
Yeah. It sucks. Yeah. I did Terra Electric.
Okay.
Yeah, it's rough, but I'm excited for cut. Not sure.
Yeah, how you feeling, man? How you feeling? What's your advice?
Good.
Advice.
Use a good team. Build with good partners, like Carrie and other goated people.
Yeah.
You go into cut. Definitely nervous, but.
I mean, 2 of your team builders are in top cut. Like, you guys have a good team. You set a play.
Yeah, it's a good team. It gives me tools to win in almost any matchup. It gives me both so much offense. Yeah, it both gives me so much offense, but also tools to like move around if I need to, if I get in a rough spot.
Yeah.
It feels like I have more damage than my opponents.
Yeah, bro. Any advice you have for players who want to be, this is your first cut. So I think
This is my first cut.
These are the people that we're trying to make videos for. Like, if someone's watching wants to make their first top cut at a regional, what advice do you have for them?
I'd say practice and find a team you're comfortable with. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Like, people say that a lot. A lot of different people play in a lot of different ways. So even if you want to take like someone else's good team, that team might not work for you, and that's totally fine. Different people have different styles. Like, I don't like a super hyper offensive team, but also not a super slow like Galapagos setup kind of team. That's just too boring. And like a hyper offensive team just gives you like no room to move if you get calls wrong.
Yeah.
So that's just not my style. I'm more of a like bulky offense with tools to reposition and speed control mixed in there. That's really all my good teams have been some form of that. Yeah, with like some kind of tools to reposition. Like really the teams that have liked the least are like the hyper offense aggro, where if I get in a wrong spot, I just lose.
Yep. And guys, you're literally talking to a regional champion, guys. We literally
Portland
talking about
regional
this.
champion.
All you got to do is win 4 more rounds. 32,
5, but who's counting?
8, 4, 5. You're counting. Hey, you can do this, man. I believe in you, bro. Bring it home. I'm giving you the top 8 aura, so you gotta absorb that.
Lake Silver, Portland regional champion.
Yeah, man. And even though I don't feel great in this moment, I'm so happy for my friend. And
appreciate
you know, my goal in this tournament was to get points, and we went and we got a lot. And now I have a great chance of making worlds. I'm at least at 955, and you're at a great chance too.
Bringing it back, it was not looking good going into this weekend.
You're a couple wins away from
top
changing
32.
your entire outlook.
Yeah,
and now you probably have your team for NAIC too. So
it's a good team. Yeah. It just feels so strong.
Yeah. So guys, let's see what happens. Best of luck, bro. I want to see you win this whole thing.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man.
Make it happen.
It's knocked out, but you know, stuff like this makes my day, bro. So I met him yesterday. This is someone who, you know, you watched the video, said what's up. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I just watched the videos, you know, and this guy literally, like, the vibes he gives us in the videos is literally the same vibes he gives off in real life. You know, it's super cool, you know, it's really approachable, and just,
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I hope to see more of him. Yeah.
No, I think, like, that's the reason why I make these videos is because, like, these interactions, like, for one, it's like, I'm not this kind of, like, oh, but you too. No, it's like, I'm just a friend, like, you're a friend. Like, and the whole point of this game is to meet new people, and like hearing, you know, live from you that these videos are actually like helpful, like, it means a lot more than you know. So I appreciate it. And bro, and he played well yesterday. Went 5-3, got 2-0 winning in.
I was the best Iron Treads, by the way.
That's a flex, bro. That's tough. So yeah, it's really cool, man. And I just want to say I appreciate you watching the videos. And if you are also a subscriber, watch the videos, let us know in the comments. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Again, another amazing part about these tournaments is, you know, what's your name again, by the way, bro? Brendan just pulls up on me, and now we're just chopping it up. And yeah, man, what were you saying? I'm just like, I want to continue our conversation because you were saying some really nice things.
Yeah, so I was talking about his old video that he made recently. Yeah. About I'm practicing winning a mini regional every single day, doing those 8 rounds, best of 3, showdown. Yesterday during day 1, I was rinsing my face off in between every single match, make sure I'm recalm, focused.
Literally exactly what I do. Yeah.
Just got to get locked in for the sets.
Yeah.
I think that was really good, helpful advice. I was really glad to watch that video right before I came here. It's my first regional ever.
Let's go. How'd you end up doing, bro?
4-4. I mean, that's not great, but I'll take
my
that.
first regional, I went 2-6, bro. So like, for you to do that off the bat against like arguably one of the tournaments are the hardest they've ever been, like that is very impressive.
Really hard format.
Yeah, I'm like, think about it. A couple of years ago when I started playing, all these tools didn't exist, all this content, and like all the players now are so much better than they've ever been. So for you to pull up your first time and do that, like that's electric. Yeah. So I'm curious, like, bro, like what were you saying, like the video, like, from the videos, like what have you found yourself to be like the most helpful? Because I want to make videos like literally for you and like, other people, like, because what I was telling him was I was like, I am not this player who like plays 10 hours a day, coaches everyone. Like, no, I'm someone who just wants to create value that's worked for me. So what do you think that's been like helpful for you, bro?
I think what I got out of your video the most, like I was saying, was the mini regional every single day. You got to make sure you're locked in. You don't want to get like, you don't want to crash out over like
no crashing out. No crashing out.
You need to just be like, I lost 2, it's fine. I'll play 6 more. We'll see how I go, and I'll analyze those replays. I'll see what I did wrong. Yeah. And like, I can use that knowledge going forward, and it makes me a better team builder, a better player. I can see the weaknesses of my team, the strengths of other ones. Take those for myself if I think they're really good. Yeah. It's good stuff.
Yeah, and like the way I look at it, it's kind of like the gym, bro. Like, or like it's like anything, bro. If you're to go to the gym once a month, you can't expect to be strong, right? But also, if you go to the gym every single day too long, you're gonna burn out, and you're gonna have a hard time. So with this game, it's like, how can you have a healthy relationship with the game, have a good time, have fun, and still be able to like, and then see the results, right? And for you to do that already, like I'm sure for next year you're gonna kick some major ass. Yeah. That's what I'm looking at.
I'm hoping to go to more regionals, more competitions. I can't go to NAIC, but hopefully when the season starts in the fall.
Dude, you have all summer to practice, which is huge. Like even for me, man, like, dude, I didn't play half the season, and I went to 4 tournaments this year. And this is the advice that I've done. It's allowed me to get 3 day 2s, 2 top 8s, and like see the run and like seeing the impact. Like even you just saying what's up to me, like genuinely just like these cool ass interactions, bro. I'm like the whole again. I keep telling everyone this, bro. It's like the part of the game that's fun is meeting new people and like just chopping it up. And, like that's the greatest
Making the
part.
connections here has been my favorite part of the region.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
playing the games is fun and all.
Yeah, obviously winning is great.
Yeah, meeting other people, just having fun with other
bro.
people, it's so good.
Yeah, bro. And dude, meeting you is such a done, man. So hey, if you see me or you see Brandon at a regional, come see what's up, guys. Always, bro. We just left the venue. I don't see myself going back. So now the three of us, me, Kason, and Josh, we're all headed to get some grub, get some lunch. Just we're all reflecting on like our season, kind of where we're at, what we need for Worlds. We're all going to New Orleans, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we're all going to New Orleans. Oh, I'm so exhausted. It's crazy that, it's just, I'm hungry, man. I'm exhausted. So it's going to be nice to refuel a little bit and kind of enjoy the city now because, like, the best part about this whole thing is like traveling, right? And, like, getting to enjoy. So now while we're here, it's like, hey, let's have a good time. We all had fun. We all had a winning record. Yeah. We all did pretty good, I think, in my opinion. So now it's time to enjoy it. Don't crash out about how we all obviously got eliminated. And just have a good time. So it'll be good. Yeah.
The chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
We just ate some crazy good eats, yo. Crazy eats, right, guys? Bro, look at the view. Look at the view. I got a chicken sandwich. What'd you get, Josh?
I got a burger.
And then you?
I got a burger. I recommended the burgers.
Yeah, Gertie was here first, and then he put us on. No, we all got a little booze with your bite. Cheers. I can't drink on camera. So it's good, man. We're celebrating a hard weekend, man. We all came out here, traveled, had a good time, so.
It's hard for me.
Yeah. So yeah, the view is crazy. Look at this view real quick.
A lot of liquor.
Look at that view, bro. That is crazy. That's beautiful, man. So, yeah, guys, it's more than just playing the actual game. It's experiencing a new city, having a good time, in a really cool new place, right? So, yeah, guys, now I'm full. Feel a little teed, Gotta enjoy a little bit. And, we have my flight's later tonight, so we'll see what happens. Guys, I'm back home now, and I actually just finished editing the last part of the video. But the reason I want to pull up my camera and just talk to you guys is to just really quickly talk about my tournament feelings, how I feel now a week later, and let you guys know where we are on the road to Worlds, and what the chances are I make the World Championship. So, just so you know, after this last part of the vlog, we just walked around a little bit more. We hung out with some new friends, with Billy Brown and Marcus Dion. They joined me, Josh, and Blake. We were all hanging out, having a good time after watching finals. It was a crazy tournament. And after that, I went to the airport, hung out there. I watched some Caleb Hammer, some funny YouTube podcast. And yeah, I came home. My flight was at 10 p.m. I landed back home at 7 a.m. And I got home at like 9 a.m. Right after I got home, I recorded my video about my team report. So yeah, guys, today is Friday. And where I'm at for Worlds is I am at 955 points. I'm going to pull up the exact VGC CP leaderboard. I believe I'm in like 62nd or something. Like, we're going to check right now. USA and Canada. Let's see. I'm not in the top 50. So, yeah, I'm in number 62 with 955 points. So, what does that mean? There was a bunch of people on Twitter talking about the number that is going to be needed. Everyone is saying 980 is like the safe number. And I have one last weekend to go to a local. The problem is the closest local is 3.5 hours away from me in Connecticut. And that's the only chance I really have to get to that 980 points without going to NAIC and using those points. I'm going to NAIC, don't worry. But I think tomorrow I'm going to have to make a run for it and give it my best shot because it's not supposed to be easy. And I have a real chance to do this. And as nervous as I am, this is possible. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm very tired. I had a long day of work. I worked from 7 in the morning today until 5:30 p.m. Came home, and I've been editing this video for 3 hours. So, I don't know. Comment the word. What's a good word we should pick today? Comment the word Worlds if you think I'm going to make it. If you're enjoying the video, if you made it this far, and if you're going to wish me luck tomorrow. Comment the word Worlds because we're going to try to manifest this. But yeah, guys, I'm just really appreciative. If you guys can please like this video and subscribe, that would be amazing. But yeah, so the plan is now I have tomorrow's cup in Connecticut, and then I have NAIC, which is gonna be crazy. So yeah, I mean, if you made it this far in the video, I'm sure you want to watch my team report. So my team report I'll put right here. And then if you want to watch another team report with someone who finished in the top 3, you can watch that video here. I really appreciate it, guys. Comment the word worlds. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's Dark Type Darsh. I'll catch you guys later.